need to sit down. We have some open chairs. We're happy to see you all here today to kick this here rededication off. I'm going to invite Councilwoman Jasmine Flores up to say a few words. Jasmine?
Hello everyone. Thank you all for being here to the rededication for the MLK Playground. As someone who over a year ago walked through this playground, I'm really happy with the turnaround and the playground redevelopment that went on through the city and all of Public Works and everyone who participated, along with MLK students speaking up about the need that they had here. So I'm happy to showcase and have everybody here in celebration to see what the new playground looks like for all future generations of Erie children who will be using this center and this neighborhood who is currently in need of updates. So I'm happy to see this is the first update that we're giving this neighborhood. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next, I'd like to bring to the microphone Anna from our West Bayfront. Anna Franz from our West Bayfront.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much for this wonderful turnout. And we're at our West Bayfront, we're just so grateful and excited to see when efforts like this come together. And as I think James put it, many hands make light work or something, to turn what was, an adequate space into something that's really an amenity for West Bayfront kids and their families. I really want to thank the city for the efforts, the investment in one of our important West Bayfront public spaces, the pride that the team at Public Works takes in your work. It came out beautifully, and this is something that will be available for so many families in the community to enjoy for years. So thank you for letting us be a part of it.
Thank you, Anna. Next, I want to bring up the president of our West Bayfront, Candace Battles. Candace?
Thank you, Mr. Sherrard. Thank all of you today for being here. It takes a village to raise a child. Our village, the city, the Martin Luther King Center, the Our West Bayfront, the neighborhood groups have all come together, the parents and our youth, to bring about change and beauty for our youth here in the Our West Bayfront on 4th Street. Thank you all.
Thank you, Candace. Before I bring up the Martin Luther King Center Board Chairman, I just want to thank the Parks Department and the individuals that work down here throughout the summer. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. I want to thank City Council for having the fortitude to understand the need for adequate parks within our community as in every other community. I want to thank my staff for being patient throughout the summer while the park renovations were going on, when we had about 85 to 90 kids here and had to find alternatives for our kids to go play. Thankfully, we were able to go to Bayview Park and a few other places. And to Gannon University, thanks to our partnership with them, we were able to take our kids down there. My name is James Sherrod. I'm the executive director here, and I thank you all for coming out this afternoon to witness something phenomenal in our neighborhood. Our kids are going to really enjoy the upgrades, as the adults are also enjoying it too. So thank you very much. Next, I'd like to bring to the podium Board Chairman Marcus Atkinson. Marcus?
Good afternoon. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out for this auspicious occasion. Thank you, Mayor, for coming out. I want to thank the city and everybody who had a hand in this. And when James talked to me about this event today, I was really excited. We're at a point right now in Erie where there's so many large-scale things being built, and it's exciting. I'm glad to see that Erie's rowing one direction where that's concerned. But our students are surrounded by so much violence. It's the digital age. There's a screen in front of their faces every time you turn around. And we forget just how much playing outside lends to the cognitive development of our children. And that's more important today than it's ever been. You even have pediatricians nowadays asking the question to parents, how much do your kids go outside and play? And so while we're busy having screens babysit our children, we forget that this is one of the best places they can possibly be. And so to that end, we're very proud to provide another space where kids can just be kids for a change. Thank you so much for coming out. We're excited about our students and our kids taking advantage of this space.
Thank you, Mr. Atkinson. Appreciate those kind words. You know, this park is one of hundreds of thousands across our nation that honor the late, great Dr. Martin Luther King. And our agency is also named after him. So this gives us great honor and pleasure to be able to show our community an upgraded park in order that they can have successful use of it and have their kids participate in slides and monkey bars and so forth without worry. So we're extremely thankful for that. With that said, I'd like to invite the mayor of our beautiful city up, Mr. Joe Schimber, to give a few words.
Thank you very much. I'm honored to be here. Good afternoon. I want to thank Jasmine, Anna, Candace, James, and Marcus for their presentations, and I want to welcome all of you to this exciting park, especially the young kids over here. You're going to really enjoy this for years to come. I'm very happy to be here to showcase the results of this exciting community project that we've all been part of. Today, I'm proud to announce that in 2023, the city invested a total of about $250,000, $250,000, into the playground facility here at Martin Luther King Jr. Park. When my team and I realized that we would not be able to use the ARP funding on this park, we set aside community development block grant funds to ensure that we could complete the project here at the Martin Luther King Center. Thanks to the Department of Public Works and also the Department of Economic and Community Development, we installed the 2 new playground sets for children aged 2 to 5 and children ages 5 to 12. As part of this project, we installed the pour-in-place surfacing around the new playground here, which if you haven't walked on that, before you leave, go out and walk on it. It's incredible. It's an incredible feeling. I just went out and did it. I couldn't believe what it felt like and how nice it was. And I think I was told you could fall from, is it 6 feet or 12? You could fall from 12 feet onto that surface and not break anything. So that's very, very incredible. So the city also installed new trees, sidewalks, fencing, landscaping, and a new pavilion for families to gather at. Martin Luther King Park was originally developed in 1972 by then Mayor Louis J. Tullio as signified on the historical marker. This new 2023 historical marker commemorates the great community project and all the rewarding work that has gone into this. I want to thank our community partners, especially the Martin Luther King Center and our West Bayfront, for assisting in the design of this. The community outreach that took place with key stakeholders was a critical part of this process. In fact, the designs we selected are based on community feedback. I also want to thank our city team for their passion, dedication, and commitment to making this happen. Thanks to Deb Smith and Dave Dieter, our director and assistant director of the Department of Economics and Community Development. Also thank to Chuck Zisk and AJ Antolik, who are here with us. They're our director and assistant director of the Department of Public Works. They work hard. And a special thanks to those who did all this incredible work, including from the Bureau of Parks, Bureau Chief Bill Ernst, Superintendent Gary Graham, Mark Davidson, Pat Whaling, Jay McDowell. Now, I'm almost done, don't worry. We'll stop soon. Our building maintenance team also, thanks. They were led by Dave Black and assisted by Wyatt Chernicki and Mike Reed. Thank you very much for what you guys have done. Also, yes, applause at any time is good. And Pat Fleming also, thank you to Pat from our Bureau of Streets. So thanks to pretty much everyone here for what you've done to make this happen. For our West Bayfront and for our children that live here and come here to play. So now, I think we should go ahead and unveil the new historic landmark. What do you think? Ready?
One more step, Mayor.
Okay.
So if I can have Candace Battles, Marcus Atkinson up here at the ribbon, and Anna, Mayor. this is the accumulation of hard work and dedication throughout the summer. As we cut the ribbon, we're going to have the unveiling of the rededication sign that names this park. Let's count down from 5. So we want to thank everyone for coming out this afternoon. We have some refreshments for the kids over here on my left. We have some refreshments for the adults directly behind me. Go ahead and take a look at the renovated park. Thank you.